Hi everyone. This is what the final website will look like after we have done all the customizations. So the goal of this webinar is to customize the website according to the company theme and also about various pages and customizations like the about page and contact page. So let's start. So let's start. So here is the blank website which is generated by the ERPNext. And so let's go to website module. And now from here in the website settings. So this page is the home page, which is set as default. You can change this and set any route, then any route uh, so the index is the home page, and you can change it to products if you want to show products as your home page. Let's start by attaching a brand image. So I have a sample brand image, I think. Yeah, okay. Now the brand image is uploaded, and to show it in the top left, you just click set banner from image and it will add the image tag. One thing to note here is the height should be maximum 30 pixels, otherwise it won't look good. So let's change it to 30 pixels, and also add company name. Now you can see the brand image updated here. So that was the brand image. Now the top bar is these links right here. So let's move them to the right. So the entries here will populate next to each other in the top bar. So these are the default. You can add more. Let's move them to the right. Okay. Now after refresh, they are aligned to the right. Let's add one more link for about page. And also keep it to the right. So now you can see a new link is added here. This banner section is if you want to show a persistent banner above the nav bar. So for example, if you want to show a persistent message across the, so this is what the banner image section will not will skip it for now. And now the footer section. So some links for the footer section. just like here. So each of these can be a link, and you can specify URL, and these URL will map to a web page that you create. We'll cover that a bit later. So let's just write some. So selecting the parent label will group them accordingly. Let's add one more section. So you can also put absolute URLs here. So if you want to put your Facebook page URL, you can directly write your Facebook page's URL. Okay. Same with Twitter and YouTube. Let's add the parent label. Save it. Now hopefully we can see the footer links. You can also add extra information if you want. This integration section is for if you want to add Google Analytics to your website. So this Google Analytics ID, you will get it from the Google Analytics admin dashboard. Just Google how to set up Google Analytics for your website. And let's add a favicon. Oh, okay. And this head section, you can add meta tags for SEO. You can Google about SEO. And robots.txt is for web crawlers. You can Google about that too. It is basically for allowing or not allowing web crawlers to visit your web page. So let's see if the favicon is updated. Yeah, okay. So let's create a new theme to change the colors. So let's say give it a name. So in this section you can apply all the font styles. So you can change the font size here, and you can also specify custom fonts. So the good thing about this is you can just specify the Google font name, and it will automatically fetch it from the web and apply it on the web page. So this is Google Web Font. It's quite nice. So let's change every font to stock web. By the way, you can find Google Web Fonts on fonts.google.com. Right. So the name here, you can just input it here and it will fetch it for you. Uh, okay. So now as you can see, the font is fetched and applied. Let's change some text color. And these fields take a hex value. You can for hex value you can just use Google. You can use Google for anything. So as you can see, the if it's not visible, but the font color is now 444. Let's change the brand color from this ERPNext purple to some other color. So this is a website I use for color inspiration. So let's choose this, select this blue color and set it as the link color, and also write custom CSS to change the color of the button. So this right here will override this uh, button's primary color. So let's check if that worked. Yeah, as you can see, it is now uh, modest blue color. Let's also change the footer background to dark. So let's keep it 555 and footer text color. So now it's looking quite nice. You can also change the top bar color, but I'll keep it white for now. So this was a website theme. You can also link, if you don't want to do all this manually, you can also link your Bootstrap's theme CSS here and it will apply the styles for you. I'll show that now. So let's create another theme. Save it. So now you need to put your Bootstrap theme CSS. So you can find free Bootstrap themes and also paid ones. So this is a website I found on. Let's choose a theme. Okay, Let's download this one. So this zip file will contain the CSS for the Bootstrap's theme. Okay. So you need to find the CSS which has the custom themes. Since we already have Bootstrap and Font Awesome CSS, we only need to upload this file style.css. So let's drag and drop it here and upload. Now you need to copy the file's link and paste it here. Let's save it. Now we need to change the theme to our custom Bootstrap theme and save it. Now as you can see, the custom Bootstrap CSS is applied here. So that's how you use a custom Bootstrap theme. Let's change it to our tennis theme. Okay, so that was website and website theme. Okay, so let's move on to the next section. So let's show some items on our website so that our customers know what we are doing here. So these are some sample items I added. So for each item, there is a section for website, and you need to check this field show in website, and it will create a route and the default website warehouse. So let's save it. We also need to, so these placeholders are for homepage products. So you can go to the homepage setting, and from here you can edit these. So let's change this to some good tagline. And this is the table where the these placeholder images will populate. So let's add, as you can see, the item for which we set the show in website was populated. So let's do that for every item, or I think okay, let's do that for every item. So to do it faster, let's use report and update for each. Okay, so for items to show here, we need to add them to the homepage settings. So you can add your best 3 items here. So here they are, and you can see all the products here. Okay, so that sets up our items. These are also searchable from here. So now we need to add some uh, pricing info and stock info so that user can buy it from here. So let's go to shopping cart settings. Uh, no, it is already enabled. Okay, so I think the website warehouse is not set. Let's set it and check if we have stock. Yes, we have. Yeah, now you can see the price and stock information. So to demonstrate, let's make an order. So to place an order, you need to add at least one address. Let Chrome do that for me. Okay, cool. So now let's check out. So as you can see, the sales order is automatically created, but you cannot pay just yet. So to enable payment, let's enable Razorpay integration. So I think we have a video tutorial to set up Razorpay integration. You can look that up. So to set up the payment, let's go to shopping cart settings and checkout settings. Then check enable checkout and select a gateway. So now let's buy the product one more time. I think it was this one. Okay. So now you can see the pay button here, and it will take you to the Razorpay checkout page, and you need to put the right information here. So this is the test mode. For your website, it will take you to the actual Razorpay checkout page, and you can make the payment from there. Okay, so let's see what else we need to cover. Okay, So let's see how we can create a new web page. So let's create a web page for privacy information. And let's put some content here. I have some sample. So you can paste any HTML here or you can write your own. Let's save it. As you can see, the route name was generated automatically. So this was the route I was talking about when we were setting the URLs for the top bar items. So if you want to link this to a top bar item, let's add it here, or let's add it in the footer, since privacy policy information are usually in the footer. This route name must be identical to the route of the web page we just created. Okay, so this is a custom web page, and a way to link it in the footer. Let's make another web page. So this slideshow field is for adding a slideshow widget. Let's add it here. The slideshow needs images. Let's add some sample images. I have already downloaded. So one thing to keep in mind is make sure these images are of same width and height. Otherwise, the orientation will probably look bad. You can also add heading and description. We'll skip that for now. Let's add some content here. So we also need to publish it and see on the website. So this is the slideshow widget. You can also make this as the default home page by setting it from website settings. So now if you change it to featured, the website will be default routed to featured. Let's revert that. Okay. Also, you can create a sidebar. So these are, let me show you how to set them up. So here in the sidebar and comment section, you can create a new sidebar and add links. So when you see in on the website, it should have updated. Okay. So now you can see the sidebar and the links also work. Okay. So let's go to the next, about us and contact us. So this is a setting for this about us page. So let's make it better. So I have some content here. And you can also add history information, the milestones, and team member information. So here you can add a list of your team members and their images and their bio. So let's add some. Let's see how our about us page looks like. So as you can see, the page is updated with the history and team member info. Let's go to contact us settings. So the contact us page is a pretty straightforward. You just uh, set an email address where these queries will be emailed, and optionally add some information. So here you can add custom contact options, like it says here in the help text. So these fields will be populated. So I think we have pretty much customized everything in the website module. One more thing, we also have blogs. Everyone likes blogs. Everyone likes to read and write blogs. So let's write a new blog. So the blog is uh, already set up for you. You can also see a test blog entry. You can add new blog posts from here and add some title. So let's say and I'm not feeling very motivated, so let's copy and paste some text. And set it as published. So now on your blog page you can see the blog entry, and there is also a comment section. So that is about, I think, everything in the website module. So thanks everyone for attending this session. This was my first webinar. I hope I was informative. You can ask any other questions on the discuss forum.